My dear students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. This is Ghulam Mustafa, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Milestone College. Welcome to today's virtual class. Today I am going to discuss General Mathematics Exercise 2.1, which is Sets and Function. Let's start our today's class. It is our second lecture of this chapter. Today I am going to solve rest part of mathematical problem. Let's start. Here see that I have written a question from your textbook, question number 3. The question is, if set A, set B and set C are given, then determine the following sets. That means first one we have to determine the set B by C, and then another one we have to determine the set A union of B intersection of C. Now first one, determine the set B by C. Okay, at first write down the given part. Given B set, set B 1, 2, A, 3 elements, and then set C 2, A, B, here also 3 elements. Okay, so now B by C, that means B subtraction of C. So write down the B set 1, 2, A, and then by C 2, A, B. Okay, now we can cancel common elements B from B to C. So here see that the common elements 2, and then A. So common elements are cancelled, so rest elements only 1. So this is the solution of B by C set answer. I hope everybody clear. Now next one, D. We have to identify the set of A union of B intersection of C. Okay, at first write down the given part for D. So given set A set 2, 3, 4, and B set given 1, 2, A, and then C set 2, A, B. Okay, so we have to identify or determine the set of A union of B intersection of C. That means at first we need to identify B intersection of C. Okay, so B intersection of C, that means B set, write down B set 1, 2, A, and then intersection of C 2, A, B intersection, that means common part from both two set, common elements 2, and then A. So B intersection of C, that means 2, A, 2 elements, and then we have to need the identify total elements A union of B intersection of C. Okay, so write down the elements of A, that means 2, 3, 4, and then union of B intersection of C. B intersection of C, that means 2, A. So write down 2, A. So union, that means common and uncommon elements. So at first write down the common elements 2 and 2. So common elements 2, and then others rest element are 3, 4, and A. Okay, it is our required answer. I hope everybody clear. Question number 4. The question is, if universal set U, set A, set B and set C are given, then verify the following statements. Now first one, B. Okay, we have to verify left hand side and right hand side set elements are equal. Okay, here in left hand side see that B intersection of C complementary set, and in right hand side B complementary union of C complementary. Okay, at first write down the given part for B. So at first write down given B set, here in B set equals to 2, 4 and 6, 3 elements, 2, 4, 6, 3 elements, and C set 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, total 5 elements, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So B at first, in for left hand side, B at first we have to identify B intersection of C. So B intersection of C, that means common 2, 4 and 6 B set, and intersection of C 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means from both two set B and C we have to select the common elements from that. So common elements here, see that 4 and 4 common, 6 and 6 are common, that means B intersection of C, 4 and 6, two elements. Now B intersection of C complementary. So therefore B intersection of C complementary. That means universal set minus, that means subtraction of B intersection of C. So universal set elements here, see that 1 to 7, that means total 7 elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then minus subtraction of B intersection of C, 4 and 6. So 4 and 6. That means from the universal set 4 and 4 cancel, 6, 6 cancel. So rest elements 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, this is the elements of B intersection of C complementary. Now for right hand side here, see that we have to identify B complementary universal set of C complementary. Okay, so at first B complementary, that means universal set minus B. So universal set, that means 1 to 7, where total is 7 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then minus B set. So B set 2, 4 and 6, 3 elements, 2, 4 and 6, total 3 elements. Now cancel the 3 elements from universal set. So 2, 2 cancel, 4, 4 cancel and 6, 6 are cancelled. So rest elements are 1, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, this is B complementary. And then another C complementary. C complementary, that means universal set minus C. So write down the universal set 1 to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then minus, that means subtraction of C set. Here C set 3 to 7, total 5 elements, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, now cancel the elements of C from universal set. Here see that 3, 3 cancel, 4, 4 cancel, that means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both all of are cancelled, and then rest elements only 1 and 2. Okay, now we have to identify B complementary universal of C complementary. So therefore B complementary universal set of C complementary. Here see that B complementary, that means 1, 3, 5 and 7, and then universal of C complementary 1 and 2. So we know universal set, that means common and uncommon, all elements. So write down common and uncommon, that means 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. And here see that in left hand side value B intersection of C complementary elements, set elements, and B complementary universal set of C complementary, both are equal. That means our required answer verified. So we can say that B intersection of C complementary equal to B complementary universal set of C complementary. It is true. It is true. I hope everybody clear. Now next one, see, we have to verify left hand side set elements and right hand side set elements are equal by using this scheme. Okay, at first write down the given part for C. Okay, so given set A, B and C from scheme, write down here given set A. So in this scheme set A 1, 3 and 5, 1, 3 and 5, 3 elements, and set B 2, 4 and 6, 2, 4 and 6, also 3 elements, and then set C equal 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now from left hand side here, see that A union of B intersection of C, that means firstly we have to identify A union of B. So now A union of B. So write down A set 1, 3, 5, and then union of B 2, 4, and 6. So we know union, that means common and uncommon set. So at first write down all the elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is A union and B. And now A union B intersection of C. So A union B and then intersection of C set will be, so A union B, that means 1 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then intersection of C set. So in C set 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so intersection, that means common from both two set. Okay, here see that 3, 3 common, 4 and 4 common, 5 and 5 common, and 6 and 6 common. So the common elements 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry, 5, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, these 4 elements. Okay, now for right hand side, see that at first we have to identify A intersection of C and B intersection of C. So now A intersection of C. A intersection of C, that means write down the elements of A 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. And then intersection of C. C 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So in from both two set common elements, that means intersection, that means common. So common set elements are 3, 3, and 5. 3 and 5, that means write down here 3 and 5. Okay, and then we have to identify B intersection of C. B intersection of C, that means write down the B set 3, 4, B set 2, 4, and 6. Sorry, 2, 4, and 6. And then intersection of C. C set here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So from two set to this set B and C intersection set, elements are 3, 3, and 4. Sorry, 4, 4, and 6. 6 are common. That means we can write 4 and 6. So this is the common element. Now A intersection of C, union of B intersection of C. So write down here A intersection of C, that means 3, 5, 3, 5, and union, that means B intersection of C set elements 4 and 6. So write down 4, 6. So union, that means common and uncommon set, that means all elements. So write down here all elements 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here clearly seen that left hand side set elements and right hand side set elements are equal. So we can say that left hand side and right hand side verified. That means left hand side and right hand side true. So write down here left hand side, that means A union of B and then intersection of C equal to right hand side A intersection of C union of B intersection of C is true. So write down here is true. This is verified. I hope everybody clear. Now question 6. The question is, if set A, set B, and set C, that is A union of B, then show that the number of element of PC is 2 to the power n. That means we have to show number of elements of PC, that means power set of C support 2 to the power n. Okay, where n is the elements of number of elements of C, where n is number of elements of C. Okay, at first write down the given part, set A, B, and C. So we can say given set A, that means 2 elements. Here see that A and B. So A, B, and then set B, 3 elements A, B, and C. Write down here A, B, and C. And then set C, C equals to A union of B. So A union of B, that means common and uncommon elements of A, B. So A elements is A, B, and union of B, elements of B, A, B, and C. Okay, so we can write A, B, union of A, B, C. So at first common elements A, B, write down here common part A and B, and then uncommon C. Okay, that means C equals to A, B, C, where C is 3 elements. Let's see the number of C equals to 3. Okay, now we have to identify the power set of C. Power set of C, which is support 2 to the power n. Okay, so at first, therefore, power set of C. Okay, the power set of C, that means we have to identify the subset of C. That means at first write down the all single elements A and closing by second bracket. This is subset of C, B and C, and then all pair elements, that means AB. At first single element, select the single elements and then pair elements and then all elements. So pair elements AB, and then you can write B and C, and then we can write AC, and then all 3 elements, that means A, B and C, and then at last empty set. And after closing bracket, we can say that this is the power set of C. Okay, so here see that total power set of C elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That means total elements of PC, power set of C, total 8 elements. So we can write total number of elements of PC equal to 8. PC is 8. So where 8 is, we can write as 2 cube. Okay, 2 cube. But for elements of C, for set C, here see that number of elements is 3. So n equal to 3. For set C, n equal to 3, but here 2 cube. So these 3 and this n are equal. So we can say that total number of elements of PC, that means power set of C, support 2 to the power n, support 2 to the power n, because here 2 cube and a cube, and then number of elements of C are equal, that means n equal to 3. So we can say total number of elements of PC support 2 to the power n, where n is the elements of C. So write down here where n is elements of C. I hope everybody clear, and we can write here shown. Now question 7. The question is, if order pair elements of x minus 1 comma y plus 2 equals to another order pair elements y minus 2 comma 2x plus 1, then determine the value of x and y. Okay, so at first write down the given x minus 1 comma y plus 2 first order pair elements equal to second order pair elements y minus 2 2x plus 1. So according to the condition of equality, we can say that in these two order pair elements, first order pair first element and second order pair first element equal, and then also write second elements and in second elements also equal. So we can write according to the condition of equality, according to the condition of equality, we can say that first elements, first order pair first element x minus 1 equal to y minus 2. Okay, so by simple calculation we can say x minus y, and if we 1 minus 1 pass on right hand side, so plus 1, so minus 1 and plus 1 and minus 2, that means minus 1. Mark this as equation 1. And also you can write second pair elements, that means y plus second pair elements, and here second pair elements are equal. So you can write 2x plus 1 equals to y plus 2. So by simple calculation we can write y pass in left hand side, so 2x minus y equal to 1 opposite side, so 2 minus 1, that means 1. Mark this as equation 2. So by calculation of equation 1 and 2 we can get easily the value of x and y. So at first from equation 1 and 2, subtraction from equation 1 from 2. Okay, equation 1 from 2. So we can write equation 1 subtract equation 1 subtract from equation 2. So we can write down the equation. So 2x minus 1 minus y equal to 1, and then write the first equation, x minus y equal to minus 1. So subtraction, so sign will be changed, and this is also plus 1. So write down here 2x minus x, that means only x, minus y and plus y vanish, and also 1 and plus 1, that means 2. So x equal to 2. Now putting the value of x in equation 2, we can find the value of y. Now putting the value of x, putting value of x in equation 2 or in equation 1. So into here, see that 2 into 2 minus y equals to 1. So we can say that 4 minus y equal to 1. So we can write y equal to 4 minus 1, that means 3. So you can say that y equals to 3 and the value of x equal to 2. This is our required answer. So therefore x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. This is our required solution. I hope everybody clear. Dear students, if you face any difficulty in this lecture, you may ask me question anytime. Stay home and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.